Hey guys, iHorror Movies here, and welcome back. Let's play Final Fantasy IX, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. In our last episode, we did some chocobo hunting and stuff. Picked up our first of many chocographs in the game, actually, and already picked up our first treasure. I actually mentioned I was going to do more of that off camera. I totally forgot to, actually, so I only have the one chotograph we found already. But also, in between episodes, I went ahead and took care of all my level grinding. The entire prize is level 10 right now, and ability-wise, everybody has mastered quite a lot of stuff. Zidane now moved on to the Butterfly Sword. I bought some headgears, actually, back in Lindblum, because he teaches the ability Undead Killer for Zidane, and I think Freya can also learn it, too. There's Glass Armlet, Bronze Vest, Minus Boots, nothing fancy there. Vivi, he's on the, actually no, he mastered everything with the glass buckles, so he will probably be on that for a little while, until Queena's done with the coral rain there. Then besides that, he's done with all his other stuff here. Freya still working on the Javelin. Iron Helm, she's done with that completely. Mytho Glove, she's done there. Linen Cuirass. They're did with the Bronze Armor as well for Bird Killer. And the Yellow Scarf, she'll learn that at twice the pace now. And then for Twina or Tina, Insomniac for the Coral Rain. And that's about it. And also the Feather Hat for Ad Status. So there you go. And actually, I said I was going to meet you guys over at the Gizamaluke's Grotto. But there's actually one more thing I forgot to go to. This is South Gate. Actually, we didn't know that before. I just went here earlier, so couldn't really show that there, but oh well. And, well, this looks rather familiar. Yeah, this is the exact same spot that, oh, what's her faces? Marcus and Senna and Baku were at earlier, actually. And if we go over here, we find the Mocha Coffee, the first of 3 rare coffee items in the game. Where the other 2 are, I actually don't remember where they are. I'll look that up at another time, so there we go. And anyway, if you come down here, we have your HP and MP restoration spot. So if you want to do some level grinding, by all means do so and train around here, because you don't have to worry about wasting your MP or HP, or not HP, items to heal. Just if you need to heal, run inside and just heal, and there you go. Okay, so now we're done with that. So we'll just hop on our good friend Choco and make our way over to Gizamaluke's Grotto again. Now, I'm sure you guys are a little surprised by the intro, actually, brought to you by GameAnyone. I am a member of the site, actually. I have been for quite a while, actually. I've been on there for over a year at this point, and I actually want to try to apply for a directorship, or just apply to become a director. So what I'll be doing is actually, I'll be adding the audio mark for all my videos from now on. So starting right here, and then you'll see the Super Mario RPG, in my Final Fantasy V co-op, in Legacy when we bring that back eventually, if we ever do. And then also in all my future LPs, then on and so forth. For my other, for my random videos, it won't be in there, but for my main LPs and all that, it will be. So there you go. Because I have been posting on GameAnyone a lot lately, actually, so I want to become a more prominent member of the site, and of course become a director and all that. So this is the first step to that thing. Anyway, Gizamaluke's Grotto, we have more Burmecian soldiers that are apparently dead. And then Black Mages, we still don't really know who they are. I mean, we're just being created by Alexandria, because we saw earlier the barrel, the symbol there, and the dolly was the symbol of Alexandria. So that much we do know. But why they are still making these things, we really don't know. But they're just mindless slaves, really. And also, I love the music here, of course. I mean, the music in the entire game is wonderful. But anyway, we have a door up here first, and a random battle. We'll tend to this first. There are no enemies around here, of course, so we'll get to these right away. Starting off with these guys. They are names I forget. I'm horrible with names of enemies in this game. I really am. These are Hornets. Okay. I assume they're rather on the weak side. Probably weak to fire if I had to guess. So we'll just go ahead and multi-target fire. I really wish Vivi could get some more higher level spells soon, because he's been with Fire and Thunder and Blizzard for the entire game so far. And we're not that far into the game yet, but still, I'm getting a little tired of them already. I mean, they're still useful, yes, but they're kind of sort of outliving their usefulness, so to speak. So there you go. And also, I did learn another ability for Quina later on. Oh, not later on, earlier on my off-camera training. She learned Mighty Guard. We picked that up. I forget what enemy it's from, but I'm gonna cast Protect and Shell the entire party for 64 MP. So kind of sucks I can't use that right now, but later on we'll be able to. Anyway, there's a door up here, but we can't really do anything. There's a little bell symbol on the door there. Maybe that's a hint? Perhaps. And, oh, hey, this guy's still alive. But barely, it looks like. Yeah, we're on the road to Burmecia City. And oh, gonna give us a bell. So I think I know what title to call this episode. It'll be a song reference, so I'll say that much. And we did the first Gizamaluke bell, so we'll just pick that up and then, pretty simple, just ring the bell at said door. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. Ding dong! Ring ring, hello! Oh, Charlie. Charlie the Unicron. Whoa, God. Kill! Kill! I love doing that. I don't think the black mages sound like me, because if they did, I wouldn't know how to feel about that. Oh, it's these guys. Who is that? You don't know who I am? Well, excuse. That's lovely. Okay, we don't know it, so we're just gonna flat out kill you. And that's. I was trying to be surprised there, but didn't quite happen. Anyway, new enemies, black mages. We're actually fighting these guys. One thing I should mention, actually, I believe Freya and Zidane, they both have the ability Man-Eater, which allows your physical attacks to deal more damage to human-type enemies. And these guys are considered human types, as with big air quotes there. So their attacks will deal a lot more damage here. That missed? Okay. Yeah, luckily, at this point in the game with Man-Eater, yeah, Freya and Zidane can just about one-shot these guys pretty easily. And they're using Strike, and you're a black mage. Why not use a spell? I don't really know. I guess he has some accessory that prevents him casting spells. Well, no, not really, but oh, that's the one thing the Final Fantasy 12, the Nethicite there in that game, you equip that. It gives you like elemental resistances to everything, but then you have no MP, which kind of sucks. Or also you're kind of silenced, which sucks. Run away! So yeah, actually, let me check and see who has Man-Eater. Let's see. Zidane does not. Oh, I don't have Bandit equipped. I should probably equip that, actually. Let's take off... What do I want to take off? Protect Girls could be useful, but not as much as Bandit could be, so... Vivi at status is worthless for him. Freya, let's give her... no, she does have Man-Eater, that's good. Dragon Killer, there's no dragons right here anyway. Yet, foreshadowing. So let's give her Bird Killer for right now. Quina, we'll just give her him Insomniac. Okay, there we go. Okay, moving right along. More black mages that apparently chase you. Kill! There's no need to yell, good sir. I'm right here. That's one thing I've noticed in so many games that I've LP'd. People yell at you when you're 2 feet from their face. That's kind of rude. Kind of, sort of, meaning a lot. Anyway, we'll just kill these guys out real quick. Regarding elemental weaknesses, I don't think they have any, actually. They're just weak to getting speared in the face and taking a giant 8-foot sword to the dome. So, let's go with that. And, regarding blue magic, these guys have no learnable spells, by the way, so don't worry about that. There are enemies in here that you can learn blue magic spells from. There's one enemy, the Lamia, that we'll hopefully fight in today's episode. You can learn the... I forget what spell it actually is. I have no idea. I will be honest, for Kina, I actually never really get all the spells for him anyway, because I don't really use them come later in the game. But that's just me. Ooh, the Gizamaluke bell. Now, we have a couple options here. We can go, obviously, to the left, to the right, or to the middle door. I want to go to the left door first, actually, and talk to the dead Burmecian soldier, who's actually not quite dead yet. Let's see, another random battle. What are we dealing with today? New enemy, skeleton. Of course, they are undead, so of course, undead equals weak to fire. That's how it always works. So let's go fire with Vivi. Let's try actually stealing with Zidane, and then let's try to eat him. Probably a bad idea to eat just plain bones, because obviously they're really, really hard. And did that? Ow, I thought that missed actually for a second. Shows what I know. Can steal anything, Zidane, you are a horrible thief. And, I know can eat until it weaker. Okay. And, okay, there's that weak enough for 18, it's dead. Anyway. What else? Experience points, crappy, but hey, got a level, that works. And a Fiend's down, yay. Alright then, so let's make our way over here. Yeah, just ring the bell again. That's a little gimmick for this part. Whenever you get a bell, just ring it at a door, and then just go from there. I'm trying to remember if it's actually possible to get stuck in this part, so to speak, as in, like, you use a bell at the wrong door, and then you don't have a bell to use at another door. I don't think that can happen. I'm pretty sure it can't. I could be wrong, but I do want to say that they do work around that, so. I don't want to use Dragon here, I don't want to use Lancer, I mean, because they're undead. I would believe that would drain Freya's HP and heal his. That's how most spells work like that in Final Fantasy games. That I might be wrong here, I don't know, but he dies easily enough, so don't worry about that. Yeah, what I probably want to do before I end the episode is talk to the Burmecian soldier, and then after to save a little bit of time for next episode, I'll just meet you guys back to the threesome of doors over there. So I think that sounds like a good plan to me. Make our way down this way. No random battles. Aha! Take this bell for the Gizamaluke bell number 3. Now, which door will I use that bell on? I will not make a horrible cliffhanger. I'll use it for the right one this time. And with that, guys, this has been Iron Movie signing off for Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.